And here come the two teams.
Sheffield Wednesday at Burnley Football Club.
Burnley, of course, in the claret and blue. Good reception for the pair of them as they take to the field. And what a surface they walk onto as well. It is like a carpet down there. Me giving him the angle on the left. Stolen back by Kieran Lee, momentarily anyway. Brought away by Jones. Dariqua. Jones again. Gets away from Hutchinson. Dariqua up from right back. Beats Bannon. Now Jones. Well, he put Hutchinson on his backside there. David Jones. Hutchinson went flying in and concedes the free kick. Hutchinson at full tilt, missed the ball completely. And Burnley get the free kick in a very good position. They're both there, Kitely leaving the scene, as is Boyd now, so it will be David Jones. Bends one, beauty! What a goal from David Jones! Only his third goal in the claret and blue, but one to savour! Pinpoint accuracy! He had a good look. He picked out the top corner, Wildsmith stretching to get there, but was never going to get there. And what a start, with 6 minutes on the clock. Absolute cracker from David Jones. And now Vokes, held up well. Leuven's going with him, and Bannon picks his pocket. Padil. Forestieri nicely left. Nuhiu. Promise here perhaps for Wednesday. Padil's cross is a good-looking one. And Heaton smartly off his line. Here is Hutchinson. And now Bannon. Clipped over the top. Nuhiu the target again. He might get a chance here. Still Nuhiu. Pulled out wide to Padil. First time ball in, scuffed away. Bannon is there. Striking range perhaps. Closed down by Arfield. But Wednesday come again. Padil's cross. Hanging towards Nuhiu! Thumping header! Terrific ball in from Padil, and Atdhe Nuhiu squares the game at Turf Moor. That is what he can give you. It's all down to the cross. Super from Padil, but take nothing away from Nuhiu, who smashes the header beyond Tom Heaton. Terrific leap, and the power sees it buried into the back of the net. He towers above Ben Mee, Atdhe Nuhiu. Throw, and Palmer will take. Wallace. Aimed towards Forestieri, it was heading goalwards. And it's knocked behind by Michael Keane. Definitely heading towards the far corner. And Keane well placed to nod it behind. Jones is over this free kick. Joe Wildsmith, the Wednesday goalkeeper, will relieve that it's almost back at the halfway line. So deadly Jones in and around the box. This is Kitely. Sends over the cross, it's deep. Leuven's got a touch to it. Duff back out to Arfield, looking to place one. Drops kindly here for Keane, and Boyd is in there. It's a right old scramble. And behind it goes. And Sheffield Wednesday survive. Well, Michael Keane was right in the thick of it. 3 goals already for Michael Keane this season. And very close to a 4th. Arfield places it into the box. Drops kindly for Keane, shows good feet. And in the end, it went off Kitely and behind for the Sheffield Wednesday goal kick. Burnley yet to score from open play. since the opening day. Another free kick today. Another goal to add to the set-piece collection for the season. This is Jones, who scored it. A touch away from Lees. Forestieri, look how far back he is, trying to help his team out, but he's lost out, and it's Boyd looking for Gray. Might still reach him. Pulls it wide of the post. Oh, it took a deflection. Gray's won the corner. Forestieri loses it in a key area. Boyd does well, looks for Gray, goes behind Vogt. Gray kept going. And it possibly took a touch off Daniel Padil. Just dinked in. Duff was in the middle and hooked over the top by Keane. Totally unmarked at the far post. It's another occasion where Keane has got himself into a terrific position. It was awkward for him, it was going behind him. Doesn't mess around, Sam Hutchinson. When he wants the ball, he really wants it. He'll do anything to get it. Palmer finding Lee. Good delivery, but Keane behind it. Palmer looking for Nuhiu. Steered away by Deriqua. This is Forestieri. Into the Wednesday fans it goes. Got himself into a good position. Palmer seeking out Nuhiu. Didn't reach him, but dropped kindly for Bannon, who teed up Forestieri. Not as yet. Foul on Hutchinson. Taken quickly, this free kick, and it's Forestieri. Running at Keane, beating Keane. Nuhiu to his left, finds him. Atdhe Nuhiu, and still Nuhiu straight at Heaton. Oh, what a chance. Oh, it was a great chance. And Burnley breaking quickly down at the other end with Andre Gray, and Hutchinson tracking back ever so well. But what a moment that was for Sheffield Wednesday. Nuhiu seemed to do everything right. Great run from Forestieri. Nuhiu, neat step over, gets away from Boyd's challenge and straight at Heaton. Either side of the goalkeeper, and that's in. And Nuhiu smashed it straight at him. If anybody looks like scoring the next goal, it is the men from South Yorkshire. Maybe a change coming up soon for Burnley. The play continues with Kitely knocking it through towards Gray. Oh, good stop from the young man between the posts. Joe Wildsmith to the rescue. Well, he was beaten in the first half by David Jones, but he was adamant not to be beaten here by Andre Gray. Lovely ball through, and Wildsmith alive to the danger. Quickly off his line. It's a very good stop, and a very brave one at that. They have now scored in all 6 league games this season. And in the last 11 overall, Sheffield Wednesday. Can they make it count by picking up just their 2nd win of the season? Oh, Leuven's need it back to his goalkeeper. He smiles about it. There were a few cries of back pass there. It's a good header won by Nuhiu. This is Forestieri. Nice ball here, played in by Wallace. Oh, Bannon sliding in far post. He was asking a lot of Bannon. That was really fizzed in with pace by Ross Wallace. It's another good move. And it's those two again, Nuhiu and Forestieri. And when Wallace sent it over, Bannon just couldn't get on the end of it. And by Deriqua. It's the game going again. Jones. Now Keane. All the Burnley fans around me sat in complete silence. Me. Another Bad looking ball for Vokes this. It'll drop here for Boyd. Good save, Wildsmith. Well, he had to react very late there, Wednesday's goalkeeper. That took it a wicked deflection on its way through. Well, George Boyd has scored 5 goals in his last 3 league games against Sheffield Wednesday, and very nearly added another one here. There's the shot, goes through the legs of Louvens, and that's a very smart save from Joe Wildsmith with his legs. George Boyd. Great tangling with Louvens, it's got clear of him. He's got Hennings as well, waiting for a cross, and a man over here, real opportunity! Oh, what a goal! Volleyed home by Matt Taylor. Jubilation around Turf Moor. They've been up against it for long spells today. But Matt Taylor puts Burnley in the lead. Does well to keep the volley down. Side foot volley goes in off Liam Palmer's toe end, I think. Regardless, it was enough to beat young Joe Wildsmith to re-establish Burnley's lead in the game. Taylor's second for Burnley. Burnley 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. 3 minutes to be added on. Hutchinson. Palmer, closed down by Gray. Still Andre Gray on his right foot. Finishes the game and scores on his home debut. That's what he's wanted. And that wins it for Burnley. That puts the seal on it. Liam Palmer closed down. Palmer tried to stay on his feet and couldn't, and Gray slots it through the legs of the goalkeeper. And Burnley heading for 3 straight victories for the first time since April 2014. And Burnley's £6 million man has clinched it for them. Burnley 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1.